Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. How are you? I hope you are well. So, it's time to cook another delicious recipe. Let me check just the sound is good and the imaging is good, and then we start. So, please let me know in the comments if you see me well and if you hear me well. Like I can start my recipe. It is a real delicious recipe today. It is a meat recipe paired with delicious veggies. I found some veggies in my garden this morning, and other veggies I bought the other veggies at the market this morning. Let me check that all my channel are live. So, yes, thank you for joining me, and I am live everywhere. Good. Please leave me a comment if you hear me well and if you see me well, and then we start. I just waiting that some people will arrive. Not extra. Okay, welcome to all the members in this live. I am Daniela Bucchi, and I am an Italian personal chef, and I live in Italy. I live in Umbria. Umbria is a small region in the center of Italy, border to Tuscany. So today we prepare, as usual, a quick recipe ready in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and like you can prepare this recipe every time when you come back late from work, or when you don't have time, you haven't time to cook. As you can understand, I am Italian. I'm so sorry if sometimes my pronunciation is not perfect. My English is homemade like my food. So I show you the ingredient of this delicious recipe. If you have seen the pictures I posted this morning, you know that I use fabulous veggies. The fava bean and the arugula come from my garden. The cherry tomatoes, carrots, and onion comes from the market, from a local organic farm. Many people that follow me every Thursday evening and know that on Thursday morning there is the market in my town, and I go to buy the best veggies and the best food. I pair these veggies with this delicious meat. It is a beef from a local farm. It is a very soft, and I'll prepare the typical Italian straccetti. Straccetti is meat, usually is beef meat sliced into strip, and then you can season with many sauce like lemon juice, like white wine, balsamic vinegar, or like me with veggies. I prepare a very spring summer recipe with many veggies and many flour. So I'm checking if there is some comments or some questions. Let me check. Yes, there is someone. Welcome. Good. And so we can start. The first thing to do is just prepare my veggies. I have to chop my veggies. I start with the carrots and the onion. I'll chop into not too in big pieces. I'll use a mincer to avoid, because I need many times to cook a carrot before I slice that. I do the same with the onion. I'll use just a quarter of onion because I am alone this evening. I forgot, of course, you find the ingredients and the recipe in the description of the videos. You just open the description of the video and you find the recipe, the ingredients. Hi, cold. Hi, there is other people who join me. Let me check who are. Let me check who are. Hi, Trish. Welcome. Welcome to all of you. Let me check if there. I saw some comments. Let me check who is in the comments. Sorry. Okay, let me check. Yes, seen by one. Good. Let's start. I use this useful mincer and I put all my veggies here. And I chop, not too thin. I usually use that to chop very thin my veggies, but this evening I don't need to have very thin. Like this is enough. Look. Yes, I show you better in a pan. And I put directly in a pan these veggies, carrot and onion. If you have a celery, you can add the celery too. This is my favorite mix. I haven't this evening, but I have other delicious veggies to add. So look better the veggies. I quarter my cherry tomatoes, or can use just half. Just half is enough. They are smaller. And I go to add the tomatoes to the pan with the other veggies. I had also the beans, the fava beans too. My beans are a little bit bigger. If you find the small beans like these or too smaller, you can add them later. They don't have to cook too much, but these are a little bit bigger and they need to cook extra time. I had it at the beginning. Welcome. What cut of beef do you prefer for the tenderest? How can some other cuts be tenderized? Usually, I don't see your name. Sorry, I check if I find your name. Dolores. Hi, Dolores. I usually use the cut of the T-bone steak. The entrecote. I prefer the entrecote because I can use slice the thinly like this, and I can use like a cutlet, or I can use cut it in height size, and I can use like a beef steak. It is the entrecote is the best. I think in the US could be the entrecote could be called the ribeye. I think. Usually I prefer this meat is very soft because they have many mounts of procedure to have the meat very soft, and that's it. I usually, yes, I use entrecote or T-bone steak, or there is another, I don't remember the name in English. It is in the leg of the beef. It is a special part in the leg of the beef. I'll check the name in English and let you know, Dolores. So it's time to start to cook our veggies. I add some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I use only olive oil, no butter or other sauce. A little bit of pepper and a pinch of salt, but just a pinch of salt because I add extra salt to the meat. And I start to cook a little bit on the gas. I come back. It's time to slice my beef. You can use the cutlet wall, but I prefer to cut into strip, small strip like this, because they cook more quickly and they are delicious to eat. It is like a finger, not a finger food, but it is each piece, it is a portion. Very thin. I use not too thin meat, because if the beef is cut too thin, when you cook, it became very hard. I prefer like this, medium height, like that. So I do the same with the second meat. Sorry if I don't watch the camera, but I would like to avoid to cut my finger. I have to check the meat. So I add a little bit of salt in my meat, not too much. And some flour. I add some flour because help to make a delicious sauce with the veggies. Just a little bit to flour a little bit the meat. Just that. We go to our gas. Now we have to cook a little bit our veggies, and then we add our meat. The meat have to cook just 2 minutes, not more, because if the beef overcook, it became very hard. So I move the camera to the gas. I am alone this evening, and I have to move myself the camera, and we finish the recipe by the gas to see all the steps. Here I am. I'm coming to the gas. Good. Look. If necessary, we can add some water to help the veggies cook. I have to fix my camera. Yes, good. I add just a little bit of water. I add water to avoid to add extra olive oil, and I made a light recipe. Now I try to squeeze a little bit my cherry tomatoes, so they put out their water, and it helps to cook better the other veggies. You don't have to cook too much veggies. I love crunchy veggies, and I don't cook too much my veggies. I just cook few minutes. I need a fork. Like this, please. I'm checking if there is other questions to my, as I can answer you while veggies are cooking. Let me check. I don't see other questions. Please, if you have other questions, write me. I will be very happy to answer you. Meantime, I remember you that our next appointment will be next week on Tuesday, and I'm so sad I can have our weekly leftover cooking class on Sunday, because I have a group of students of my cooking class, and on Sunday evening they fix the class. And I am very sad that I can't be here with the groups, but I'll find another day to organize the leftover cooking class or another 10 cooking class. I'll check. Please, in the top of group, there is a pinned post. It is a survey. Please, if you haven't answered to my questions, please could you take 2 minutes of your time and could you answer to the survey? It helped me to prepare the new content, the new recipe for the next month. And your opinion is very important for me because I will be sure to post the recipe you are interested in and the content you prefer. Recipe, or I don't know if you would like to show the market where I go to do shopping, my favorite butcher. I think to prepare some post with the information about the cut of meat and more other ideas. If you have any other ideas, please answer the survey and let me know. I will be very happy to know your opinion and to know what you love. So it's time to add the meat. I'll add my meat and my arugula. The arugula I had at the end before to turn off the gas. My veggies are ready. I go with my meat. And I mix well with my veggies. I cook very quickly because beef don't need extra time to cook. I love balsamic vinegar, and I had a little bit of balsamic vinegar to make a delicious sauce. I love it. Wow, the smell is real amazing. Check if the salt is good or you need to add extra salt. Salt for me is good. It's time to add the arugula. You can add big leaves. I found very big leaves. And put everything, my arugula in. Like the flour make this sauce that absorb the meat, and the result is amazing. It's real amazing. So meat is ready. Our dinner is ready in just 10-15 minutes. So we move to prepare our plate. I move my camera, sorry again, but I am alone and I have to move myself the camera. Okay, here you can see me well. I take my pan. I take my delicious dinner. I take my plate and I can start to serve. Prepare my delicious plate. Look. As you can see, there is some sauce. It is the water of tomatoes, and the other veggies, and make a real good sauce mixed with the flour, and that's it. And this is my delicious plate. My dinner is really quick. It is a complete meal because we have meat, we have veggies, we have protein, carbohydrates, we have everything, and it is ready in very few minutes, delicious, and the smell is something amazing. Please, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If not, I'll leave you to, I wish you an enjoy evening. So I don't see, look delicious, thank you, enjoy it, thank you. Who is Dolores? Thank you, Dolores. Yes, I will enjoy it outside in my terrace because it is a very summer days today, and I'll go outside to enjoy my meal. Thank you for watching the videos. Please share the videos with your friends, put like, and see you next week on Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. Italian time, for another Pasta Tuesday cooking class. And the request for next week is asparagus carbonara. If I found fresh asparagus, I will prepare asparagus carbonara. I saw there is other comments. Let me check. Yes, Chris. Thank you. It looked delicious. Thank you, Chris. Thank you to participate. I'm very happy you appreciate the recipe. Please, if you try to replicate this recipe, post pictures or videos in the group. I will be very happy to see your results. To check the ingredients, you can open the video descriptions and you find the ingredients for 2 serves. That's it. See you next week. Have a nice weekend. See you on Tuesday evening. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye.